Hi everyone. It's very important in a dementia unit to make the dementia resident central to the equation. So often the medical staff are so busy with all the physical needs, dressing, showering, etc. The personal needs don't always get met. So how is it that you go about helping your mother in a dementia unit? Because sometimes you may think, well, what is it that I can do? What can I do to help? Well, one of the best things you can do is to sit mum down in a nice, quiet, sunny seat somewhere. Sit down with her, no rush, plenty of time. Look her in the eyes and say, "Hi mum, it's me, Matt. I'm here to visit you. Now, I want to ask you, how can I help you?" Simple as that. Ask mum, how can I help you? And that, responding to that, her personal needs will be met. Because so often the person themselves is not asked, how can I help you? And if you do ask them, then you will know, and encourage them to speak. And if they say, "Oh no, it's all right, dear, I'm fine, I don't need any help, Matt," say, "No, mum, no, I'm genuine about this. I really do want to help, but you need to tell me, what can I do to help?" And she may well say, "Oh, well, I'd like a glass of water because I'm really thirsty." That's easy. You can go to the kitchen and get a glass of water, or no doubt there's a jug and a glass in her room. So pour the water and sit with her while she's drinking the water. Not just go then and say, "Oh, she'll be right now," but encourage her to drink it, because so often in dementia units, residents are dehydrated. The water's there in the room. They either forget to drink it, or they just don't drink it, or they don't pay attention to, or they're not motivated to drink it. They drink cups of tea all day long, but no water. So you can imagine what that does to the urinary tract infection and, system. Infections, yes, that does happen because of dehydration. So hydration and sitting with your mother till she has the glass of water. Then you can ask again, because you've given time today to be with mum and help out. "Okay, mum, so what else would you like me to help with?" And she may well say, "Oh, well, dear, I would like a bit of help to the toilet. It's always hard to find my room, as you know." So again, you can do the direction orientation route, which you've practiced, finding her room. You've got the name on the door, just helping her to find her room and directing her on the way. A little bit of encouragement and practice never goes astray. So you help her go to the toilet. She's had a glass of water and she seems a lot more relaxed and settled. So you just say again, "Look, mum, it's always good about 10 minutes before you leave to say you're leaving, so that they can adjust to the fact that you're going. And if they want anything else, they can ask you. Chances are the main thing will be, when are you coming again?" So, then, "Okay, mum, is everything okay now? Do you need help with everything else? Anything else?" And she, "Oh, I'm all right, Matt. I'm all right, dear. Everything's fine. Okay, so look, I'm going now. I'm going in about 10 minutes, mum. Just giving you a bit of time to let you know that I'm going soon. If you want to ask me anything else or go over anything, I'm here to listen to you, and we can, talk about it." Give them that 10-minute buffer. That helps, rather than, "I'm going now, mum, I'm off," and then they just sort of feel, abandoned, sort of in shock, because they haven't been able to assess or assimilate that actually you're going, and maybe they had something to tell you or something, It's just to get the feelings smoothed out, eased out, assimilated while they're saying goodbye. Everything has to be taken slowly and nicely and smoothly, no sort of shock departures, because that's abandonment material, and it's not good. So, "Okay, mum, so I'm coming next week. I've put it up on the whiteboard, I'm coming next Saturday, and we're going to go out for a drive, and all is well, it's all right, mum. I'm here to support, the family's here to support, we love you, we'll be here to visit regularly," and that's, and she's all set up. You've helped her with the, bathroom, and then it's a good idea to take her back to, well, you can ask her, actually, that's the thing, making her central to the equation. Always have to keep reminding ourselves of this one point. What would she like? So you can just say to mum, "Look, mum, do you want me to take you do you want to stay here in the bedroom where we are now, or do you want me to take you to the lounge to be with your friend? Or I can take you to the window seat and you can say goodbye to me in the car from the window seat. And she may well say, oh yes dear, that would be good. I like that window seat and saying goodbye. This is another 5 minutes. So it always just takes an extra 5, 10, 15 minutes more than what you were expecting. But this is part of the process. Okay, Mum, okay, so we'll do that. We'll go to the window seat. Hopefully there is a seat there. Say today there is. So set her up in the sun and just show her the car, the red Mazda down in the parking lot. Oh yes, I know the red Mazda. I can say goodbye from here to you, dear. So she's settled. She's had, you've helped her with toileting, the glass of water. She's reassured you're coming again. You've kept her central to the equation the whole time. And this way, her voice has been heard, you've heard her, and she will be a lot more settled as a result, and even happy when she's waving goodbye to you at the window. So this is the way, but we do have to keep reminding ourselves, because it's so easy not to consider the dementia resident's point of view, because everyone else has so many opinions around the circuit. But really it's the person at the centre of it, being the resident, who needs to be considered first. But we all have to make an effort for this, because it's so easy to forget this. Anyway, the resident's voice from a dementia unit, I've written Jack the sergeant, Jack the captain, general, that's it, brigadier general. Again, he has some marvellous words here to say. Okay, so in the book here, the novel, Daisy says, how can relatives best help residents? Along the topic of keeping them central to the equation. Jack, first you have to take an interest in them. Ask the person how they are. How are they eating? How are they sleeping? Ask them what they would like to do. Would they like to go out for a little drive? Go out for coffee or an ice cream? The relatives have to go beyond themselves to the person themselves. Otherwise, it is like visiting a person in jail. Observe their thinking capacity, their physical capacity, their emotional capacity. Capacity is needed for living. You need it for every action throughout the day. When you have the capacity to think, you then have to decide what to do with it, how to use it. You have to listen to people and give them a chance to speak. You can't disrupt them, or they will just shut up, close down and shut off. So this is from this brilliant Jack, who was a resident at the dementia facility, name changed, and he's been put in the novel. He was a marvellous man and so insightful and so helpful of the residents. Always considered them, greeted them every day, helped them de-escalate. He was a shining example of how to treat these wonderful people in dementia facilities. They deserve so much support, having been so pivotal in all our societies, our mothers and fathers, and much loved family members. So thank you for your looks and your likes. And these 2 books are in the description below. All the links are there, Amazon, my website, and all the favourite shorts and videos, etc. So please pass on this link to other people, and please subscribe to support the channel. And all your support and views and comments, fabulous. I really appreciate these comments. Thank you so much.